Okay, so today is Saturday, April 19th, and I have to film this quickly, but today I learned to do things alone because you can grow in ways that you never knew you could grow before, and you can control more. Really, you can control more when you're alone, right? And when you have more control of things, you'll have to do things that you don't want to do or you don't know how to do. And also just do things that you do want to do and you know how to do. But it's in your control, right? And you can do things the right way, do them the way you know how to do them, right? So I have always found that I just work better when I'm alone. I don't think I'm a very good, I enjoy being alone, honestly, like I always have. I just work better, and I just work better when I'm alone. But sometimes it can be scary to do things alone. Like, I got my license recently, my driving license, and it's been kind of scary to drive alone because there's no one to keep you accountable and there's no one to tell you what to do. You kind of just have to figure it out as you go, right? But those are the times when you can learn a lot and learn the most. Just learn, make mistakes and come back from those mistakes, and just, I don't know, you can just learn a lot when you're alone. But I also think it's important to just, when you're trying to work on something, to just spend time working on it alone, because like I said, you can learn a lot from that. Sometimes it's nice to just not have other people telling you what to do, and to just be able to do your thing and work on what you need to work on with no interruptions. Because today, in my driving, I was able to learn a lot today, due to just random things that were happening while I was driving. So I was able to learn a lot because I was alone. But also, I went to work on my softball alone, and it was just really nice to be able to just work on what I need to work on with no interruptions, and be able to learn on my own and self-evaluate and just work on what I need to work on alone and with no interruptions. And I don't know, it's just very helpful. It's helpful in both scenarios, right? It's helpful to work on things alone, but it's also helpful to have others help you and to work with others, right? They're both helpful, but I don't know, it's just really nice for me personally, I've always enjoyed and just worked better when I'm alone. And today I just found it really helpful to just be able to do my own thing, create this environment for myself, do what I know I need to do and work on what I need to work on, and just learn a lot. That is what I learned today. Sometimes you just need to do things alone and you can learn a lot, and it can just be a much more enjoyable experience at times when you do things alone. And I'm not trying to say never ask for help, or just be a lone rider kind of thing, because I don't think you should do that. You should have people you're working with, but don't always be working with other people. Make sure you incorporate, if you're the type of person who is constantly working with other people, then don't waste the opportunity to work on your skills just because you're alone, right? I think that's what I used to do, especially with sports. I wouldn't work on my skills just because no one was there for me to work with, right? I would neglect working on my skills just because I was alone. But don't do that, right? Don't neglect an opportunity to grow just because you're alone, because you can still grow when you're alone, right? But if you're on the other side where you work by yourself a lot, then the benefits and the added benefits and added opportunities you can get from working with other people is really helpful. So yeah, you need both. You need both to really excel in whatever you're trying to excel in. So work alone when it calls for it, but also incorporate working with other people, because that's really beneficial. So that's what I learned today. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, then I would love a like or a comment. If you want to see more, then definitely subscribe. This is the video I posted yesterday. You can subscribe in that corner. And if you subscribe, I will see you in tomorrow's video.